Vincent, yes, good morning. How are you?
Oh, good morning, Michael. How are you?
Yes, I'm well, thank you.
Oh, that's good. Before we launch in, I want to say thanks for sending through those plans.
Yes.
For the Bubble House. I was really impressed with how quick you got all that together.
Yes, well, it was. Yes, I thought, because you will be you'll be the boy in the bubble, right?
Yeah. Do you have a team of architects working for you?
No, that was just me.
Oh, geez, they're very detailed.
Yes. Well, I've got some spare time on my hands.
Right.
Yeah.
Use a compass?
Do you mean one of those that tells me the direction for the bubble? I've got one of those north, south, east, west ones, but they're like sort of very old fashioned. It was given to me by my grandfather, actually. Yes. So I do have a compass. Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, I have got some notes for the drawings, which we can talk about. But more importantly, just before we launch into my therapy, we just in regards to the enterprise bargain agreement discussions we're having about my therapy. I know we've hit a point there about about my payment going up with the CPI. And I'm not sure why that can't be approved, and I will fight for that. I just wanted to say that.
Yes, and obviously with inflation being where it is, that obviously would be a key consideration. So which side of the argument do you find yourself on?
Oh, both. I sort of tend to hedge my bets until I get the benefit.
The best argument, The best. Oh, well done you. So yes, all right. So you sort of at a point of inflection by the sounds of things.
Yes, I am. I'm sort of like I'm leaning either way, and we'll just see how it plays out over the next couple of months.
Right. Well, listen. From a health and safety point of view, the only thing I would caution is just the beware of the lean, because sometimes, especially with those shoes that you sometimes wear, there can be the risk of or just toppling over, really. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, it's strange you bring that up because I had that thought while I was looking at the plans for the Bubble House.
Yes.
And if you had a lot of people over and everyone stood on one side of the bubble and it toppled over, it would just start rolling, wouldn't it?
Well, I was going to raise that with you actually as I was doing the drawings. I thought because with the dimensions that you described, obviously because and you said you wanted it to be round, and obviously you'll be inside the bubble. I mean, I'm not even sure how all those folks will be standing on top of it because,
well, they'll be in the bubble.
But you said,
yes, I wanted to be able to have parties inside the bubble. Oh no, maybe I've misread the whole dimensions thing. Is it only big enough for me?
Well, all right. Listen, I think it's time to start the session proper.
Okay. Yes, sorry.
Yes, so I trust there's been no harm or self-harm.
No harm, no self-harm,
No self-harm, okay, good. But when we spoke at our last session, what you'd what you'd communicated was that the purpose of the bubble is to disengage from others.
Yes.
So, I had assumed, and the design of the bubble was specifically for isolation for you.
Oh no! Well, how am I going to have get-togethers and dinner parties?
Well, that's an excellent question. And I had as I was doing the designs, I was thinking about that, and because it's round, obviously, I was considering the whole, the locomotion, obviously, and how you would manage to get around, and how much.
Right.
How feasible it would be for you to sort of get around, but I thought we would deal with that when the time came. But what I hadn't realised is that you were expecting a bubble that would accommodate others.
Yes, other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've miscommunicated somewhere along the line, because I do want a bubble that I can have people over, that I can invite people in.
Oh, I see. So you're looking for an inclusive bubble.
Yes. Initially, when I spoke about not being around people, it's just like the general people, but I still want to be around the people that I love.
Oh, I see. So you're looking for okay, all right. I'll have to go back and provide you with some specifications for a much larger bubble.
Yes, and does that? There's no obligation to pay for these plans at this point in time, because they're not. Then they're not what I wanted.
Well, we can obviously use the offset credits. That's all fine. But look, if this continues, obviously it will the credits will start to run out. But how many? So tell me, how many people were you expecting in one of these bubbles? I do like my own space, but, I don't know, 60, 70. I see. So quite a substantial bubble. I see.
Well, yeah, just sort of my nearest and dearest.
Right. And this is and this is special occasions or always?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, every other day we sort of have people over.
Every other day.
Sort of.
Okay. All right. I'm just taking notes. All right. Good. So I'll make some adjustments. I mean, it literally, I'll just
just blow harder
on the condom. That's right. Yes. So what I might do is just come up with an adjustable, like a flexible design where you can expand your bubble to adjust to accommodate, because it sounds like, just based on the previous session and what you're saying now, that sometimes you want to be a little bit cocooned, and sometimes you want to be a little bit more expansive.
Yes.
So let me have a think about that and come up with an appropriate design.
Okay. And could you include a lift shaft in the middle of the bubble?
A lift shaft in the middle, and for the purpose of what?
Well, taking people up, through because I'm imagining it to be 3 stories high, to take people through.
Right. So it's like this is like a chalet bubble almost, like we're talking, but still round.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Great. Okay. I think I'm getting the requirements down a little bit better than I did last time. So this is good. All right. But listen, Vincent. Our time is up. Let me take that. I've taken that all on board, and this is great. So,
Yes.
go on.
It's certainly a diversion from psychoanalysis.
Well, look, this is all about you, really, and it's what's important to you, and it's about your bubble, really.
Okay. Well, Michael, I really appreciate this additional work you're doing, and it will look good on your app.
It's no problem at all. No, I don't. And look, do take care, please. Yes, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.